Welcome to Kim Vietnam's monthly market report for March 2025. Market movements. VN Index closed March with a modest 0.1% month-on-month gain, bringing its year-to-date increase to 3.2%. The market showed positive momentum in first half of the month but retreated in the latter half as concerns over U.S. reciprocal tariffs introduced renewed uncertainty at the start of April. Liquidity improved significantly, with average daily trading volume rising to $818 million, a 31% increase month-on-month. Domestic investors remain the primary drivers of market activity, while foreign investors continue their net selling trend, offloading $374 million, flat month-on-month but up 6% year-on-year. Sector performance. In terms of sector performance, 9 out of 10 sectors posted negative returns in March. The real estate sector was the sole outperformer, surging 15.4% month-on-month, driven by strong gains in VIM family stocks amid optimism surrounding policy support and residential project approvals. On the flip side, the technology sector struggled, declining 13.4% month-on-month due to spillover effects from concerns over U.S. tech stock valuations. Other laggards included the energy sector, down 8.3%, and materials sector, down 4.6%. Macro review. Turning to macroeconomic landscape, March posted resilient results across key indicators, including GDP growth, industrial production, trade balance, FDI inflows, and modest CPI. In the first quarter of 2025, GDP growth recorded 6.9% year-on-year, marking the highest first quarter growth since 2020. However, to achieve the 8% annual target, more aggressive measures will be needed to gain an average of 8.3% growth over the next 3 quarters. Industrial production showed strong momentum, with the Industrial Production Index lifting 8.6% year-on-year in March and 7.8% in the first quarter. Manufacturing remained a key driver, growing 10.2% in March and 9.5% in the first quarter. Retail sales also sustained a strong growth pattern, rising 10.8% in March and 9.9% in the first quarter, posting a brighter outlook compared to the first 2 months of the year. Public investment continued to be a growth driver, with first quarter disbursement growing 19.8% year-on-year. Foreign direct investment also maintained strong momentum, with disbursement reaching $5 billion in March, up 9.8% year-on-year, and registered FDI hitting $11 billion, up 30.47% year-on-year in the first quarter. Trade activities accelerated in March, with exports growing 13.2% and imports rising in response to the U.S. reciprocal tariffs. Vietnam proactively engaged in tariff negotiation with the U.S., signaling a constructive approach to mitigate potential disruptions. Finally, the Consumer Price Index remained stable at 3.13% in March and 3.22% on average in the first quarter. Market view. Investor focus remains on the U.S. reciprocal tariffs, which were expected to announce on 2nd of April. The recent correction in the Vietnamese stock market is partly factoring in this potential risk. Foreign outflows persist, aligning with broader global trends, while local investor demand has shown resilience. Meanwhile, reduced foreign exchange pressures and potential market upgrades continue to act as supportive catalysts, buoying up market sentiments. Coupled with ongoing structural reforms and fiscal measures, improved liquidity and sentiments are expected to strengthen Vietnam's stock market resilience in 2025. That concluded the market report for March 2025. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned for more insightful updates from Kim Vietnam.